Chapter 1, A Guide to Action for Professional Learning Communities at Work. Chapter 2, Defining Clear and Compelling Purpose. And Chapter 3, Building the Collaborative Culture for a Professional Learning Community by Kristen Herring for EDLD 5673, Instructional Leadership Intern, under Dr. Kimberly Wilkerson. What are professional learning communities? Professional standards for educational leaders in Standard 7 says that administrators will create a network of educators who collaborate to increase student achievement, NPBEA 2015. What a professional learning community is not. It is not a program, a book club, or an individual team. What it is an ongoing process. It's made up of a whole team of educators. It's a collaborative group. It's an investigation of the data. It's research driven. It involves experimental plans. It has goals that increase student achievement and better the school community. What drives the work of a PLC? 1. Focus on learning, where a school's purpose is to promote achievement of all students. The goals are set to increase learning, and data is presented and interventions are planned and implemented. 2. It's a collaborative culture and collective responsibility. The teachers must join forces and together accept that they are to work together to achieve the level of students and that they should be based on a collective effort. Educators take what is discussed and implement in the classroom for school improvement. And 3, results driven. The teachers review the data for proof that what they are doing is working. When results are positive, the group works together and there's help provided for teachers to learn what works. The 4-4, Eaker, Minnie, and Matthews, 2016. Loose and tight elements of PLCs. The loose elements involve choices that teachers have to choose instructional strategies. But there are also tight elements, and these must be communicated to the staff frequently. They involve joining forces with the group of teachers, taking responsibility for student achievement, and staying devoted to working together as a team. Working towards the common goals and holding each other accountable. Working with the team to create and use the curriculum. Participate in creating common formative assessments and becoming data-driven. Using the chosen interventions and extensions and providing evidence of student learning to grow self and the team. DeFore et al. 2016. The consensus on the school's mission. PSEL Standard 1 says administrators will create and promote and execute a shared mission, vision, and core values that support the implementation of superb education and student achievement, NPBEA 2015. This consensus of a school mission is created through a guiding coalition, a group of campus leaders. They work together to develop the big picture first and then gain support. They learn the why first. They study the data together first. They meet with small groups after that, and these teachers share the new knowledge that they've gained and the data that they've reviewed with the other teachers. They develop opportunities for leaders to meet in small groups to get others on board and have discussions. The consensus occurs when everyone has a viewpoint, and if they've all been heard. Everyone has been asked to share their viewpoint, and they've all been heard. Everyone understands the desire of the group, even those who are not in favor of it. After the mission is created, the large group should list the positives and negatives of the mission, and each side listens intently and is able to add to the list. They find out the groups will, through some type of vote, and if consensus is reached, everyone will follow through with the decision. DeFore et al. 2016. Living the mission. When the group is living the mission, this is what you see. You see systems and structures in place that support the mission with the expectation that everyone is in alignment with them. An implementation of the system for progress monitoring is in place, and the items deemed necessary and required to meet the goal are in place. Administrators have to allocate needed resources such as time for collaboration and interventions and money for supports. The key questions are asked and the answers are sought. An example is made of the expectation by the leaders, and the staff won't do more than the leadership does, so this is very important. Celebrating successes when goals are met. Address those who are standing in the way of success or negatively impacting the progress. Addressing those that are standing in the way of success is very important by the administrator. Building that foundation of the PLC and work with the team to define the vision, core values, and goals. Have high expectations of every team member and monitor individuals for progress. Continuing to learn as a whole and looking at the data and best practices. Evaluate all decisions through the mission, vision, and goals. Remove actions that stand in the way of the mission. Use storytelling to help stakeholders understand the mission. Write your values as commitment statements and encourage everyone to take ownership. DeFore et al. 2016. The purpose of the PLC is collaboration. It must center around what has been determined to be the essentials to increasing achievement. Development of formative assessments, often common formative assessments, and data that they reveal. Discuss the students who are not achieving and the interventions that are deemed needed. And discuss students who extend learning opportunities and how that will be done. DeFore et al. 2016. The structures of the PLC. There should be meaningful groups present, and what they are doing to get the results should be discussed, and they should assist each other when needed to help move toward the goals. Elective teachers create goals to help increase student achievement as well, and either meet separately or join other groups. There should be built-in time for collaboration once a week, and the team leaders in place should develop expectations and a timeline with the administrator and then go back and present it to the group. The team leader should clarify with the team what is expected using critical issues for team consideration. Progress monitoring the team, including quality of their work, how they are doing, and the results of their work. They should then report back to the administrator. DeFore et al. 2016. Commitment by all leads to effective teams, but many times you see dysfunctional teams. And on dysfunctional teams, there's a lack of trust. The team dodges open communication because they fear conflict. They won't commit to each other and they refuse to hold each other accountable. They do not center on results. Administrators can avoid dysfunction by doing the following: illustrating exposure of their own weaknesses, involvement in controlled conflict that benefits achievement, showing how to participate in collaboration, having appropriate confrontation when a team member is not working toward a common goal, and intentionally pursuing increased achievement. DeFore et al. 2016. High-performing teams do the following. They actively listen to others. They build interpersonal relationships. They hold each other professionally accountable respectfully. They show appreciation and assess its usefulness. They seek critiques from others for growth and nurture optimism. They're motivated to work out conflicts to reach goals and understand they're part of the whole. They seek to be relational with each other to help everyone achieve, and they establish norms. DeFore et al. 2016.